Jeremy Clarkson has jokingly said he was forced to agree with actress Sharon Stone over her thoughts on Spotify's recent anti-vax controversy. Jeremy Clarkson has weighed in on recent discussions concerning Spotify's decision not to back down from giving the likes of Joe Rogan a platform to share their views on matters concerning the COVID vaccine. The streaming giant has been under heavy scrutiny in the past few weeks, with artists such as Neil Young and Joni Mitchell having pulled their discography from the platform. Among many other musicians, the pair were left disappointed upon seeing Spotify defend Joe, who some say has used his Joe Rogan podcast to spread misinformation about the COVID vaccine. In a statement last week, Spotify boss Daniel Ek said, "If we want even a shot at achieving our bold ambitions, it will mean having content on Spotify that many of us may not be proud to be associated with. Not anything goes, but there will be opinions, ideas and beliefs that we disagree with strongly and even makes us angry or sad." American actress Sharon Stone has since weighed in with her thoughts on the matter as she deemed Joe to be dangerous and risking people's lives with his idiocy for how he has spoken about COVID on his podcast. "I just want to say COVID is not an opinion-based situation, and Mr. Rogan thinking that his opinion or a disclaimer for the lives that he personally has affected and caused losses of, it's not an opinion," she told a TMZ cameraman in LA last week. "Mr. Rogan is risking people's lives with his idiocy and is professing that his thoughts about COVID are opinions. They aren't opinions." And while Jeremy is very much for the idea of giving people the right to express their thoughts and feelings, whichever way they see fit, in his latest column for The Sun, the TV personality couldn't help but to agree with Sharon. Sharon Stone has uncrossed her legs and stepped into the breach, saying that anti-vaxxers are dangerous. He quipped, "That changes everything in my book. Because Sharon could say the world is the shape of a pencil sharpener and that God is a wombat, and I'd be forced to agree." Jeremy concluded, "She has that effect on people." Elsewhere, the father of three made headlines last month when the West Oxfordshire District Council rejected his bid to open a restaurant near his diddly squat farm. Since Brexit, there's been a significant impact on profits for local farmers in the UK, which sparked Jeremy's interest to produce and serve his own food on his purchased land. But his application was denied because opening a restaurant on the site would be out of character in the Cotswolds area. Jeremy spoke to ITV Meridian after the news, saying he was far from happy with the outcome. "Farmers maintain it. Farmers look after the woodlands, the hedges, the streams," he explained. "They keep it beautiful. The farmers are not going to be able to do that for much longer because of the parlous state of their finances. We have been told as farmers to diversify, and that is exactly what this proposal is. It's a diversification of a farming business." Jeremy is currently filming the second series of his Amazon Prime series Clarkson's Farm.